Folks, delighted to be joined by the manager of Montrose's women's team here. It is Mr. Creed Feroz. Woo! Hey buddy, good yourself. Well look, I mean, if we were going to have a result today, beat Celtic, it would be one of the biggest stories in Scotland today. That's the reality, and it isn't because it's a tough gig, and I think you're probably looking for a similar performance to what we had against them on that Thursday night. It just didn't happen for us first half, eh?
No, it didn't happen in the first half. We didn't do what we were told. You know, we didn't do carry our game plan. But I'm not going to criticise the girls. You know, it's difficult when you come up against the top teams. We've heard this story before, but you know, it got a little bit feisty out there because you know they've obviously hurt them from the 4-2, and you know they're celebrating every goal. You know they've got to remember the golf, and that annoys me a wee bit because you probably wouldn't get that in the men's game. I don't agree with it. You know, I'd like them to try and come and manage here and see how they get on. So you know, there was a little bit of a needle, but it was quite enjoyable.
I was going to say that can sometimes be quite a bit of fun for the crowd as well. By the way, it was quite entertaining. I mean, the second half was a far better performance, more like what you'd be looking for. And I thought Rachel actually came on and played pretty well today.
You know what it showed you in the second half was what we're trying to do all game: press them high, right? Because it doesn't matter who you are. If you're facing your own goal and you've got somebody right behind you, it's very difficult to maintain good possession of the ball. And I think I would like to see the stats, but I think we would regain possession from their goal kicks maybe 10 or 11 times, and they gave us on the ball. And I thought we looked like a really good team, apart from the goals we lost because they were poor, and they know that. I've told them, but I was really pleased with the press. And you know, if we continue to believe in the press, that's the problem when you're at the bottom and you're playing against full times. You don't actually believe you're going to be able to do that, and it shows you. And it showed you the Thursday night we played them that if you press them high, they will panic, and we will get the ball back, and we're getting annoyed with each other as well. And it's it's easy to be Celtic, it's easy, you know, but it's hard to be Montrose.
Yeah, I mean, it was like obviously they scored very quickly after half time, and then that's not great. But then there was that 30 minutes between that and the next goal, and it's as you're saying, if you've got that belief and that confidence, then we can take on a team like Celtic.
I thought we were excellent for that 30 minutes you're talking about, and obviously the sloppy first goal to lose, but you know they've got flying machines up there. You know, I thought the last in the wide left Lefevsky was
unbelievably quick.
She's unbelievable. And that's difficult to deal with, but all you can do is set up your structure, and I felt like we did do that better in that 30 minutes, you know, and we can play football, you know, we can actually play the ball, and it was really pleasing getting Holly back coming in, Rachel looking a bit more lively like herself, and that's what you've got to take the positives from these games. Yeah, we lost slack goals, you're playing against Celtic. You know, you're playing against Celtic, and we've improved. We've definitely improved since the start of the season. And if we play like that in the second half and maybe cut out some of the sloppy mistakes, we'll be all right.
The reality is, there's a lot of people that speak to us at the end of games, you know, and they do say that they like the style of football that we go out and play. You know what I mean? You're not parking the bus. You want to pass the ball, but you want to attack your opposition, and that's what fans want to see. You don't want to see
it's a bit like opening a cage of ferrets. You know?
Okay. Well, this is a new one on me, folks.
And that's what I want them to be. They're everywhere. You know, and you know you've got to, because technically they're superb, right? Technically they're superb. And when they get time on the ball, they'll destroy you. But what you're hoping for is that their passion and their determination, you know, to close them down, will upset them, and it does upset them, you know, and that's all we can try and do at our level. And to be honest, you know, I'm actually pleased, apart from, you know, obviously the 7 goals, but you get used to that.
You do when they talk about the golf. You do.
I mean, people expecting anything else than that today from the 4-2. You know, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, because reality is they're a full-time team. They've got a huge budget, and we haven't got anything. And you know, like I said before, the celebrating, the high-fiving, you know, come on, give me a break.
Well, we've got another tough game next week, back to league business. I mean, Hibs have had a good side. They're a good side. So we're going to have to be at it. Yes, exactly. We're going to have to be at it again for that.
We'll be at it, you know, and listen, you know, we're underdogs everywhere we go. You know, they're the smallest club in this league. And you know, we're going to enjoy it. It's about enjoying it, and I'm certainly going to enjoy it to the end of the season. And hopefully, I think personally we've got enough.
Yeah.
I think we've got enough, and I think we've got really, really good players in there. We haven't managed to strengthen as I wanted to. It's very difficult. You know, I went for 10 players, got 0 because of budgets. And you know, like I said, I felt like saying, you know, come and try and manage here. See what you've got. Come and see if you can keep a team up. And you know, it's all right doing all that high fives when you've got that budget, but you know, it's no easy. But you know, I enjoy it. I actually enjoyed it today, and I've told myself to actually enjoy it till the end of the season because, you know, 7-0, who cares? You know, really, who cares? As long as I get a little bit of something out of everybody, and I did. You know, there's improvements everywhere. If you took Alma, you're from last season to Alma now. You know, much better. Every one of them. You know, and that's what gives me the great joy. And you know, get the score. And yep, Hibs will be a hard game, but every game will be hard. I think we've got a horrendous run.
We do.
for the next 5 games.
That's the
Well,
reality.
I'm looking forward to my Christmas turkey. And you were playing Christmas
I was
songs.
playing Christmas songs, yeah. I'm getting you right in the spirit. Look,
Cheers, mate.
pleasure as always, and there's blood, sweat, and tears, buddy. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Passion at the top.
Absolutely, well done. Good stuff.
Thank you.